Hi, it's Sharon from SharonTheReader.com. I couldn't help but notice on Christmas Day, just when everyone kind of sat down after having a nice dinner, that the very first thing that was on the TV was the sales. And it kind of brought me to thinking about advertising. The first advertisement that I saw was for holidays. So, we've all spent a heap of money getting through Christmas. Buying for family, buying for friends, putting up trees, putting on the baubles, all the things that people do, and everything else that goes with Christmas Day. So, first advertisement I saw was for holidays. And I thought, clever. It's really clever the way it's done, because the weather here's cold, and you know, the one thing that anybody would think would be, to get out of the cold, to have a lovely holiday. Would you really think that? Would you not think, I'm so glad Christmas went well, I'm so glad everyone was taken care of, and it's over for another year? But the media doesn't quite think that way. Advertisement thinks, let us get in here nice and quick, right? Seduce people with the holiday of their choice and make it look so inviting. It's that want that we have. And I think we all have it. You know, I'm not talking about other people, I'm talking about me too. I think we all have that want of, wouldn't it be lovely to just have, wouldn't it be just so great to have that holiday? And then the next advertisement was on clothes. And I thought, that's interesting, because how many women, men, girls, guys have went out just before Christmas and bought their ideal outfit? Where does advertising stop? Where do people say, I know what I need? I know when I need something for the house. I know when I need a new pair of shoes. And I'm not limiting people or myself. And I don't think they've gone back to the old days of you have one coat. But we live on a want basis rather than a need basis. We spend our time trying to fill our lives with things. Really, when you look at that thing that you bought in January, and it's now March, you go, it doesn't work with anything. It doesn't go with anything. But it seemed like such a bargain on the day. And I think they create the want. A lot of us kind of go, yes, and I do. I do want it. And what's what I need it? And we'll justify it with that. And the amazing thing is, no one gets time to take a breath. No one gets time to stand back and say, is that something I really want? Do I really want that thing? It's such an insidious thing, advertising. Now, we can't be, surely, a population of people who simply think that this is the colour, therefore I must have it. This is the dress, I must have it. These are the shoes, I must have them. We can't delude ourselves to being only people who are told what is in, what works, and what is out. Because if that's the case, we're never going to know who we are. We're going to be dictated by advertising. And I always find advertising is a very dangerous thing. And I mean that in a very serious fashion. It's a very dangerous thing because it makes you feel less than you are. You see the happy families around the Christmas table, and everyone's happy, and it's very joyous, and everyone's getting on, and it's just, that's what's on the postcard, picture perfect. And this world is not perfect. And you'll find that there's a lot of people who do not belong to a unit of a family like that. And for those who do, appreciate it and really enjoy it, because a lot of people are not living that life. But that's how it's presented by the media. That's how it's presented by advertising. I just wonder, at what stage do we step away from advertising and say, I am me. What I am and who I am is good enough. I don't need to book a holiday to feel good on Christmas Day so that I've something else to look forward to. I don't need that piece of home furniture unless you do. And if you do, buy it if you possibly can. Do we need everything that advertisers are posing in front of us? And does it really fill that hole of emptiness? Why are we always looking towards the next? The next thing. The next thing you're going to get is Valentine's Day. And then will we all miss the fact that we don't have that certain someone in our lives, the person we want, the person who would make our lives complete, and so it goes on. Stop listening to advertisers telling us what is missing in our lives and know ourselves. Seriously, get to know yourself. And then you won't need an advertiser to tell you when you need a holiday. And then take it. As for your home, I think we all know what we need in our homes. And I've got to say, at this minute in time, I'm kind of lucky. I'm looking around and I don't feel I need any new furniture. The house is fine. It's a home. As regards clothes, believe me when I say we know what we need. In the summer when it's so hot, you know you need cool trousers, you need shorts, you need a comfortable cotton dress. You know those things. You're not stupid. And neither am I. But stop listening to advertisements. Advertisers telling us who we should be when we have always known who we are. Not who we should be, but who we are. I think people who are involved in advertising ought to be totally ashamed of themselves. They put people into debt with you really want and you need, and this will satisfy your life. It'll satisfy your life for a day. This is where advertisers really need to catch themselves on and put their head down in shame and realise that people don't need them to tell them what they need in their lives, because they don't know any more than anyone else knows what another human being needs. They have never met you, they don't know you, but they're making a lot of money on your back. Don't allow that to happen. Know who you are, know what you need, appreciate what you've got, buy when you choose to purchase something. Do not be taken in by the advertisers. That's really hard hitting of me today. And I don't mean to be. I'm just saying advertising is brainwashing. And we have become a brainwashed society. It controls you. You think you've got control. You really haven't got control. Let's stop the brainwashing. Let's stop listening to the advertising. And let's be ourselves. And be proud to be ourselves. Take that into the new year. And let's have a good new year. And let's know who we all are. And we're all different. And that's the beauty about us. That is the beauty. What you would buy, what I would buy when we need things, totally different. Different styles, different people. So, let's leave advertising alone. Let them talk to the wind Let them talk to the air. Do not buy into advertising. And not advertising, I'm just going to say, whatever way you spend your New Year and your New Year's Eve, enjoy it. We all have different ways of doing it. Some people spend it with their family. Some people spend it on a night out. Some people spend it just simply not even looking at 12 o'clock striking, because it's just another day. Whatever way you intend to enjoy your midnight and your New Year's Eve and your New Year's Day, remember, it's just going from one day into the next. And I really wish you all the very, very best. Have a fantastic new year. Enjoy it. Look back next year and say, I did it the way I wanted to do it. So I'm going to wish you all a really happy new year, and take care. Love yourselves and love each other. And happy new year from Sharon, thereader.com. Bye.